Here's my first 4 weeks on Ozempic. I live in Canada and I ordered Ozempic off Felix. This isn't sponsored, but I do have a code for 50% off if you want to try it. I'll leave it in my link tree. Prior to ordering Ozempic on Felix, I did have an appointment with my family doctor and my gastroenterologist. The reason I wanted to take Ozempic is because I have puking episodes with my Crohn's and I recently got diagnosed and started treatment. And while the treatment has helped for a lot of things, it hasn't helped with the inflammation in my bowel, which causes me to puke. So far, I really like that Felix is online, so I can just message with the doctor and they can send me a requisition to get blood work. It makes it so much easier to not have to schedule an appointment.
All right, week 2. Week 1 wasn't that bad. The symptoms were really not that bad. Just eating a lot of protein. It was really nice to all of a sudden not crave the things that you shouldn't eat. I used to drink 3 or 4 teas a day, and all of a sudden I'm like, hey, I don't even want 1 tea. Shit, that was a lot. Yeah, so hopefully that actually was enough, because my little test to make sure that it was working was a lot. All right, week 3. Yes, last week I really messed up with how I injected it. So don't put in your arm right here for one. And also I squirted so much out that it wasn't a very big amount. Did help my appetite a little bit. The food noise wasn't there as strong as it normally would be, and so that was nice. But yeah, I definitely messed it up. I definitely also didn't lose weight the last week, but that's fine, because the first week I think was mostly just inflammation. This week I'm terrified I'm gonna mess it up. So I'm just doing 0.25. I'm not planning on going up unless if this doesn't go well. And I can already see there's a tiny little drop on the needle, so I'm not gonna do it. The reason I wanted to do it in my arm is because I have to do my Skyrizi shot this week. And my Skyrizi, oh man, there's still a drip. Skyrizi is another injection, but you can only put it in your stomach or your thigh. So I wanted to try my arm. I'm gonna stay away from my arm. I'm also really worried about the side effects from both. This week I think is going to be brutal, but today's Tuesday. I'm not going to do Skyrizi until after work on Friday. All right, I'm doing my first at-home Skyrizi shot. All right, place it on my leg. So I haven't really talked very much about why I started Ozempic. The reason I started Ozempic is because my worst Crohn's symptoms, well, pooing a lot is inconvenient for sure, but puking. And that's because my bowels get inflamed, or I have strictures, I don't know. But I think it's that the bowel gets inflamed. Oh, it actually kind of hurts right now. I'm hoping to puke less, ultimately. I can't believe it's week 4. I was just doing the math. First week, second week I messed it up, third week was last week, so this is week 4. I'm gonna stick doing Ozempic in my stomach for now and Skyrizi in my leg. Last time I pulled it out kind of early and there was still medicine, so I'm leaving it in for a little bit longer. Perfect. Lost about 8 pounds. Most of that I'm sure is swelling and inflammation. I haven't puked from my Crohn's since being on it, so I mean that's alone feels like a win.